So I wanted to make a video for you guys today about my Nissan Skyline over there. It's been having the issue where the brake lights stay stuck on. It's because the brake switch is bad. So we're going to replace that today. So I went ahead and ordered a bunch of different parts from Terra Firma, which came in today. So you can see I've got the brake stop lamp. That's what we need. I paid like 31 bucks for it. And I ordered all kinds of different stuff. So I ordered like all the new bolts and covers and everything for the rear wiper, which I need to get put on the Skyline. Still gotta get the one reassembled back on the Sylvia too. Ordered all kinds of new grommets, different types of screws for the wheel wells, all the different fender screws and bolts and everything. It was all rusty, doorstop, nut. So I'm gonna be replacing all that stuff because they're just all kind of worn out and rusty and look like crap. So I've got this open, and from what I understand, this is the piece that fails after all the years and kind of falls apart. So when your brake pedal goes up, it depresses that switch, and that's what turns it off. Well, that nub falls out, so they just stay stuck on. Let's get the battery terminal disconnected. We'll get inside the car and get this started. And locate the brake switch, which you can see is just right up here. So you can see the brake switch is up here, and it appears to me that the part that's failed is actually off of the brake pedal itself. There's like a little plastic piece or grommet piece that's broken. My switch appears to be intact as far as what I can tell, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove it anyway since I purchased a new one, and then I'll figure out something I can stick in there to make it work again. So to remove the old one, you just need a 14 mil wrench to get that single nut off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so you can see the brake pedal sender switch. And I went ahead and put just a screw in there, and it's enough to depress that switch. So the switch is good and it does work. So you can see by putting the bolt into the brake pedal grommet hole, that will be a good temporary solution, at least get your brake lights off so they're not gonna die. And also don't worry about the single brake light on the outside. I'll get to that later. I figured out a way to fix it. But like I said, I'm gonna swap it out, so. Unplugged. Once you get the bolt off, you can just twist it out. Will twist right off. So here's the old switch and the new switch. This one looks like it's zinc coated. Either that or the stainless steel has just become discolored. So I'm gonna go ahead and slip the new one in, put the bolt back on, and then we can get the grommet from Tacoma Nissan, which I'll show you kind of the pieces of the old one. So you can see where this is all just busted apart, but that's the little piece that pushes on the back of this switch here. So once that's back in the pedal, we will be ready to roll. All right, let's twist this in here. Let me connect the power cord too. Let's see which orientation. Needs to be down. It's right there. All right, that's in. Alright, so I went ahead and adjusted that a little bit more. You can see that screw works perfectly, depresses the switch. So let's come outside here and just put the battery back on and just make sure that the brake lights are off. We should be good to go. Alright, this is the brake pedal bushing, and it's recommended to let it soak in water so it can kind of become a little bit more spongy to help get in the hole for the grommet. So we'll throw it in the bucket. We'll stick it in here in a minute. All right, I'm gonna put this brake pedal grommet in here. So I'm gonna depress the brake, pull my screw out that I've been using, and press in my grommet. And we are good to go. So that's an OEM grommet. You can see that switch, deep press. So we are all done. So when I stopped by Up Garage to pick up that brake pedal grommet, I talked to Eric, who's one of their lead techs, and I just asked him, I was like, hey, only 2 of my brake lights are coming on. All 4 should fire up, and he had the idea to just pull out one of the lamps, which I didn't think of. I thought maybe it was something electrical. So anyway, he pulled out one of the tail lights on the center too, and noticed that the brake nubs had electrical tape covering them. So we just took the electrical tape off, thanks to Eric, and now all 4 lights light up just like this. And that was a hell of a long project, because I went out to Up Garage and University Place this afternoon and made the drive to get that piece from them. And I've got my car washed. I changed the oil today. I've got the tires all shined. I've got some liquid wax on there. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. It's been a long day today. Well guys, that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of it. And consider subscribing to the channel, share the video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.